Hello Collective, welcome to the channel. It is August 22nd, 2025, and I'm back with another break time message. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. So there's something about a truth serum. It's over, one of these masculines stated. Grandiosity was mentioned. It appears these narcissists have an inflated and unrealistic belief in their superiority, importance, and ability. They are disconnected from reality. These misogynists are desperate to gain energetic ties with someone. The announcement was mentioned. Either one has been made or soon will be made. They prostituted her energy, said one masculine. There are rules. Something about all the masters. So it could be all the masters are in agreement with this. Something is shocking, and someone or someones are falling from grace. There's something about complexity. Many parts that interact with each other in multiple ways, culminating in a higher order of emergence greater than the sum of its parts. It's an intricate entanglement with a twist. Something about an army and something about criminals. Take it as it resonates. It sounded like they had been deemed as criminals and there is an army coming after them. It's shifting, somebody said. What's going to happen here? Are they going to try and find your guns? Someone asked. A masculine is out here listening to your good stories regarding your back togetherness, someone said. So there's something about voodoo. So you're an oracle, you're a tarot reader, you're a psychic, you are telling good stories regarding back togetherness, and you've got some masculine out there doing voodoo on you. They may be trying to hex and curse this reunion. Of course they are. I really feel that one of the roles of the light-bearing luminary is to announce the truth of their life and allow folks to try and hex and curse it so that they can be seen for what they are. I don't feel there's anything they can really do about this back togetherness except try to delay it and infiltrate it. But all they're really doing is being seen and witnessed. And it appears that they're going to curse themselves and their futures. Copycats are responsible for their own evil deeds. People who try to hex and curse and use voodoo on somebody else's back togetherness, their happy life, will be cursing their own future. Their intentions will be their gift, according to the divine. The collective is not required to feel any which way about it. The Most High God and Family Divine are going to give them their intention. It was vowed. Their intentions will be their gift. And the sooner that they expose themselves and do the work to curse their own life, the better, because then we could just get on with it. One of these masculines are talking with the curator about someone named Chelsea. This person is decorated. And I got the impression that they were speaking of Chelsea Manning. Somebody is talking about executing her. Who she is unclear. Whether it has happened or is being planned is unknown. Something's paid for, someone stated. And I got the impression they were speaking of property or a house. They sounded like they were going to file some fraudulent will or something like that to gain this person's property. After the unaliving, I suppose. There were a couple of feminines looking into a woman's energy. They were unseen, saying, this is what they want, but can't have. They're saying that this target is high value, and they need to knock this person down. They cannot compete on this person's playing level. They're too high vibing, high value. They cannot move against this person as they currently are. They need to tap into this person's energy and utilize that energy against them. There's something about penance. So there's discussion regarding penance. Penance is the internal feeling of sorrow and regret for wrongdoing. Excuse me, penitence. So they're discussing penitence. Penitence is the internal feeling of sorrow and regret for wrongdoing. Now, penance is the external act or ritual performed to demonstrate that sorrow and seek forgiveness. Essentially, penitence is the feeling of sorrow and regret, and penance is the action that follows from that feeling. Now, these narcissist misogynists have penance down pat. They transfer their sin in a ritual all the time to others who are unsuspecting, who don't deserve to carry this weight. So they do the ritual all the time to cleanse and purify themselves of their sin by transferring it onto an unsuspecting person. Now, the other day, I got message, we who's you keeps getting harassed. Now, there's clones out there dressing up in the energy of original human beings, and then they're going out doing evil deeds and then laying the penance onto the original person with this ritual of transference of sin. They were recently told that the copycats and anybody attempting to lay this burden onto the original that they are copycatting, they are responsible for their own evil deeds. This is done. Penance without penitence is not acceptable. So these people feel that what they're doing is right, just and fair, that sacrificing the life of another to pay for their own sin is the way. Their hearts are black, void of love or any honor and respect for the living who are minding their own business, transmuting dense energies, developing practices for inner harmony and balance, connected and praying to the divine, Most High Mother, Father, God, about their own life. They're not out there focused on somebody else trying to transfer their sin onto another person that doesn't even know them. These ones interrupt the penitence of others. They tap into the penitence of the original being, and then they perform a ritual to transfer their sin onto them. They use their own penitence of the original to gain forgiveness for themselves and their evil deeds, while the original is forced to carry the burden and the weight of that sin transference. It's no longer acceptable. Ritual for penance without internal penitence is no longer acceptable. This is the message that I have for you, and I will see you on the next one, everybody. Bye.